And welcome back to the channel, this time for this week's chapter of Boku no Hero Academia 148, of its name The Sorrows of Young Togais. Remembering that Togais is a wordplay between the names of the two league members that were presented in the last chapter, Toga and Twice. I mean, they were not introduced, they were just shown in the action in the last chapter. So, strap on your hero suit and let us go in for another text-packed, as it seems, chapter of Boku no Hero Academia. Okay, so we have Midoriya and Aizawa. I'm okay. More importantly, you've got to stop Rock's bleeding. Pick up the knife. It looks like Toga uses blood somehow. Okay. To think that we'd carry out an operation that would result in casualties, it was careless. I had crossed off the possibility in my mind. I didn't think Shigaraki had it in him to side with someone lower than him. That maneuverability, transformation, no, it can't be. What are you doing, League of Villains? Okay. I was wondering what kind of heroes would be coming my way, damn it. Aren't you just a bunch of salarymen? You're looking down on the Yakuza, you bastards. Do your thing, Rappa's brother. Oh, Rappa's brother? Okay. Ah, so he used it. Oh, come on. After I thought you wouldn't use it. Oh, or maybe he didn't. Damn. This is what I was expecting from him. This is the Night Eye I wanted to see. He just... Oh, damn, so awesome. Just grazed me. You're a strong one. What just happened? It's a combat support item, a hypermass steel. It's a steel that weighs about 5 kilograms. Quite a funny item for someone with a salaryman appearance like mine, no? Once a prediction has been made, make the first move. Knowing the future of a number of people, I'd say that as far as close combat is concerned, I'm a little fast. But I must say that I failed to see this coming. The peerless league of villains consorting with a bunch of Yakuza. Okay. Oh, was that Toga? Using her transformation. Yakuza, they are useless. Holy gee. What? You were a little too fast with that wall. If I'd been just a bit later, I would have been crushed to death. Chrono Yakuza, I'm cooperating with you, so I'm gonna need you to do your best. Okay, he's starting to break. I'm gonna split, I'm gonna break apart. I've got to cover it up or else I'll split. You mean you were just one when you were covered up? Okay. What is up with these crazy brats? It hurts, doesn't it? Even though you're the one who feels the greater responsibility for Magnum getting killed, in spite of that you're doing your best. Just like you made up your mind to, you're cooperating with them. Hero's right. Be my wife. It's just like, be my wife. If the person you're cooperating with is useless, you won't be rewarded in the end, right? We gotta team up with the 8 precepts. Oh, so we are going back in time. How many times are you gonna make me repeat myself? The plan they have is plenty promising. Toga and Twice, starting today, the two of you are Yakuza. Is this your idea of a joke and not laughing, Shigaraki? They almost got Kurogiri too, but I was able to hold my ground. Well, in actuality, he is who he is, but right now he's setting about a very important matter. Okay. Did mask-wearing bastard get to you? He took off... That guy killed Magna. He took off Compress's arm too. Okay. It was my carelessness that brought him to us in the first place. I'm a human too, you know, Shigaraki. Okay. This guy's out. Ooh. For my sake and all of yours. You see, they're looking to hamper the mobility of the League, and I'm sure that they'll like to win you over, seeing you always useful to their cause. They want to pull you in from the outside and subjugate you. From the very beginning, they haven't viewed us as equals. Twice, I told you to take responsibility for your actions, didn't I? Well, this is how you do it. I believe in you too. I still don't understand what you were thinking at the time, but you said that you believed in us. And if that's the case, and for the sake of me being who I am, thinking what I still think... Oh, I think I see where this is going. They are going to enact revenge on the 8 precepts on behalf of the League. I'm just going to do things the way I want. Oh, those who I can't stand I'll destroy. I'm sure if I asked I'd just be torn down, and if that's the case, then just for now I'm going to have you all play nice with me, heroes. Crush them all to death. Not a friend and foe relationship. Okay, so apparently no, but this guy has gone cray-cray. Jesus. So, the walls are in shambles, and everything is just going haphazardly. So, we know that he's under the influence of the drug. The question here is, how long until the drug stops affecting? Or, how long until he tires himself out? Because those are the two options I see here. He either tires himself out, or the drug wears out. It's a question of seeing which happens and which happens first. They both have a chance to happen, actually. It's just a matter of seeing which happens first, which scenario happens first. Or maybe there's a third scenario where someone just manages to pull him from the wall. Togata Mirio Togata is still AoE, like, so he's still, it's not AoE that I meant to say, there's a matching of letters that signifies like out of combat or something, out of action, I don't know, some military term. If any of you guys know, please do let me know in the comment section. Is around, is lurking around. So maybe he hears this commotion and maybe from within the wall is able to tackle the guy, and then just, it's going to be a risk, because in this, we know that he can't stay for very long inside the surface, otherwise he may lose his way. So, because he becomes sort of senseless. So, with the terrain the way it is, it may be a sort of a risk for him to take, and I think it's too early for him to take that sort of risk. Like, if he's going to take risks and put himself in the risk of dying, then I think it's too early for that. Not necessarily saying that I want Togata Mirio to die, I don't want that, but I think it's going to happen at some point. But for now I think it's too early for him to risk that with this situation. So I'm placing my bets on either him tiring himself out or the drug wearing out. So we'll have to see what happens. Midoriya, his power in this situation could be useful, but the thing is, he's strong, but against the moving surfaces, unless he can pinpoint the exact location of Chrono, then he won't be able to do much else. Just randomly destroying bits of wall won't really help. Aizawa's quirk requires at least him seeing the person, and Night Eye's quirk has already been used, I believe, so there's really no point in that. And also he needs to see the person he wants to analyze, so far none of their quirks will work. Midoriya's has a chance to work. Toga and Twice's quirk is really not combat focused per se. Like, if he trains physically, he can use his clones to fight, of course, but the quirk itself, it's not combat oriented. And Toga's quirk seems to be able to mimic the quirks to an extent, so it could be useful in this situation, but it depends on the quirk she uses and how. So overall this was a good chapter. It was, as the Boku no Hero Academia chapters always are, text packed to the brim. But overall it was a good chapter. The action is moving sometimes fast, sometimes slow. There's things here and there. Like, I believe that the fight between Fat Gum, Kirishima, Rappa, and the other shield guy, it happens slightly faster, especially near the end, and that all that part after it just was too convenient. It was well made, just a tad bit too convenient. And now I fear that they may enter that stage of just letting it just slide for a while and let it just go smoothly as it is, because I think overall this saga is going pretty fast. So out of nowhere we already defeated 4 of the 8 precepts of death. Like, the 3 guys that Sun Eater defeated, the shield guy that was defeated and imprisoned by Fat Gum. There could be 5, but Rappa is still up and about and wanting to fight Kirishima. There's this Chrono guy, and then there's 2 more, which I don't remember who they are or what their names is. But I guess we'll see in the coming chapters. Please do let me know in the comment section down below what's your opinion on this chapter and the overarching consequences of the situations of these chapters. Please, I want to hear those gears turning on your heads of how much thinking you'll be doing. I know I'll hear mine, because I'll be all week thinking about these chapters towards the next ones. So I say my goodbyes to you. I wish you well a fantastic weekend. If you're in a sunny and cozy place just like I am, please do enjoy the nice weather. If you're in a cold and rainy place, well, there's plenty of other things to do to enjoy your time that don't require going outside. And being nerds as much as we are, I believe we'll find plenty of ways to do so. Then I'll say my goodbyes to you once and for the last time this week. Bye bye, and have a fantastic weekend. Bye bye.